good morning, West Ham fans. Happy Sunday. So, could West Ham be scouting for the next Pablo Fornals? Yes, everybody, Russ on the West Ham Network. Hope you're safe. Well, hope your weekend's going well. Happy Sunday. Obviously, no West Ham to ruin it this week. That's next week when we play Spurs. Anyway, it seems that we are still putting the feelers out for January potential transfers, but more likely maybe the summer transfers, and looking into, as I said before, we've got 5 sort of first team squad members out of contract potentially. And it does seem that West Ham are looking at alternatives and looking to bring in players. Obviously, we spoke about, potentially this week, Alexander Zorlov potentially coming on loan in January, maybe to cover Nicholas Füllkrug, maybe. There's still mystery around the injury around him in terms of whether he'll be back in time. They did say Spurs, so, we'll keep an eye on the bench, as well as probably not necessarily the starting 11, but on the bench to see if Nicholas is on there, and that will probably give us our answers. But according to reports, West Ham are looking at this gentleman. They are looking at, let me get his name correct. Well, there's no point getting it correctly, because I'll never get his Alex Baena. Alex Baena from Villarreal. Now, you may remember we bought our little, God bless him, our little Cockney, El Pablo. Bless him. You've seen the interview that he gave with Shane Thomas from the Athletic the other day. Still very much in love with the club. We're in love with him. But could it be lightning striking twice with buying a Spaniard from Villarreal? Apparently, West Ham have been scouting Alex and keeping an eye on his progress. Impressive stats, really. 80% pass completion rate so far. 6 goal contributions for Villarreal side, who are now 3rd highest goal scorers in Europe's top 5 leagues, excluding penalties. They've had the 5th most shots in the top 5 leagues as well. And that's apparently down to Alex's influence. Last year, he played 45 games for La Liga, Europa League, and the Copa del Rey, scoring 5 times and assisting 18 times. Also was involved in Spain's Euro 2024 side as well. Looking at his sort of his profile, he's a perfect squad player, if that makes sense. Very similar to the fact of Pablo Fornals. The fact is, Fornals could play in about half different positions. He primarily is a left winger, and has played left midfield. He's played attacking midfield, central midfield, right wing, right midfield, and central, CM as well, and as a second striker. So he's played all across that sort of front six, that middle 6. So would be potentially a very useful player. Obviously, we've got Carlos Soler on loan at the moment. Again, he can play a number of positions, which is good, but he's only on loan at the moment. So clearly, we're looking at opportunities outside of Carlos. Wages may be an issue when it comes to him, in terms of Carlos wanted to sign for the club. But as I said, it's interesting. I mean, he's 23 years old, 5'9". I think that's the same height as Pablo Fornals as well. As I said, Spanish international. He's got 5 caps to his name, but he's played at under 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21s, and 23 levels. He's been at Villarreal all his senior career. He's been on loan at he was at Ginola for a season, I think 21-22 season, and was called up for his first international full cap in August 2023, and scoring on his debut against Cyprus in a 6-0 win in August. And as I said, was named part of the 26-man squad for the successful Euro campaign for Spain. But could it be like, could we get another Pablo Fornals? Who knows? He excites me. He's a very West Ham type player. And we'll keep an eye on his progress, definitely. We'll definitely keep an eye on his progress. Anyway, take care, stay safe, stay warm, stay humble, keep the faith, and come on, you bloody irons. Much love. Irons!